All right, here we go. Video number 9 of the night. I'm trying to get off 10 videos tonight. All right. CLVS. It is Monday, January 18th. Clovis oncology, 85 million float. Short growth 9%. Market cap's pretty good, 492 million. They have 224 million in cash. Insiders 2% own. Institutions 64%. Current debt, a lot of debt, 635 million. Enterprise value is 902 million. Switch the screen. All right, what else did they say here? Biopharmaceutical company which engages acquisition, development, and commercialization of cancer treatments. Marketed product, USA Parib, ADP, Robust Polymers. All right, they have a lot of stuff here. Let me just go down. Company is founded by Andrew R. Allen, Gilliam C. This is cut off. Gilliam C. Ivers, Reed, Patrick J. Mahaffey. Here is he masked. April 20th, 2009, headquartered in Boulder, Colorado. 70,000 cells. I don't see many buys here. Income is minus 6,309, minus 369 million. Sales 160 million. Float they have here in FIB is 86 million. All right, January 11th, Clovis Oncology announces preliminary product revenues for fourth quarter. Seeks permission for a clinical study on novel drug. That was December 30th. See what else they have. Agreements with Pfizer, AstraZeneca, UK Limited, Ventian Laboratories, collaboration agreements, Bristol Myers Squibb, Myra Genetics, Partnership, Foundation Medicine. They have a lot going on with that. So let's look at the monthly. Monthly we came out 2011 about 14. This rised all the way up to 15 to 110. This came all the way back to that 14 level. Then we bounced again 2017 up to 100. This has been a wild ride. I don't see no splits on this. You can see the weekly just going way down here. All right, the daily here. So this had the big move November 19. This thing rocketed all the way up to 17. Then we came crashing down. Bounced up to 10, bounced to 5. On this, it looks like this 4 line is huge. Maybe slightly below it. See here, draw this line right here. See this, move down, bounce, move down, bounce, move down, bounce. So the trend line of higher is getting lower, lower, lower. 4, bounce to 450, all the way to 6. Now, if this pulls back right to that trend line, you want this 525 to hold. I mean, it could get a 5, but you really want that to hold. It's big down because it came back. It's sort of going back and forth between the 6 line. This goes up anywhere 650 to that 758 line. This really gets moving. I like how this is going. The 4's holding. So eventually we're going to probably explode up. It could come back into this 4 again before a final move up. So, I mean, this has plenty of partnerships and stuff. I'm not too worried about this stock. Trading wise, you get some trades, but longer term looks pretty good too. All right, SONM, SONM Technologies, 51 million float, short growth 80%, market cap 58 million, 31 million cash, 21% held by insiders, 50% institutions. It's pretty good. Only 399,000 debt, slightly overvalued. Gauges and design manufacturer of mission critical smartphone based solutions in extreme hazardous isolated environments. I think I did this one before. Yeah, I think I did this. But let's just go over it again real fast. See, 3.9 million buys. They going through all these stocks. And I definitely, this was like a rerun. So let's just look at it. 350 all the way down to this 50-cent line. Look at this. You have spikes with the highs getting lower, lower. November, big wedge. Then we came all the way back up. V recovery, 60 cents. And this, I'm looking for that one level. Nice one level right here. Trying to see where else there's the one line. You can see all these clusters at one broke out of this. So you can do two. You can do a trend line down like this, a wedge, or put that one line across. So if this breaks above one, you have room all the way up to maybe the bottom this 175 line on this SONM. Yeah, I think my previous videos might have had this. So there you go. I mean, the low's holding at 50 cents, has a good ride up. You just want this to hold here too. See this? You want this to hold at least 70 cents and not any get down any further, because this goes down further and it's going to go back all the way down here. All right, let's try XNET. All right, XNET. Xune Limited. Float 65 million, short growth 8%, 257 market cap million, cash 246 million, insiders own 48%, institutions 15%, 21 million in debt. Enterprise value on this is only 32 million. Seems like it's way overvalued. They provide share cloud computing, blockchain services, digital deliver internet experience. Company was founded by Sheng Longzhu Hang Cheng, December 2002, headquartered in Zhezhou, China. I don't see no insider information. All right, Finviz has minus 36 million, income sales 184 million. Bitcoin approaches 42,000, but not all crypto is up today. That was January 8th. Don't see any information on this. Platform has 88 million monthly unique visitors. All right, let's look at the monthly. It started out in 2014. This was about 14, came all the way back down to 4, bounced hard to 26 plus, back down to 2. And here we go right here. Let's go to the weekly. So 2 line on this is very important. See, this came crashing down. This was in 2018, 2019. Take these lines out. Then you had this little wedge here. Let's go to the daily. You can see this 2 line now. See this big move down. Then in 2019, this rocketed up to 7, bounced back to 250, bounced to 5. Pretty much another level this 250 is holding. And recently we had a big run up to 6. Then it pulled back really hard to 375. You don't want this to go below 350, or it could go all the way to 250 and below. Big move right here. You want this to bounce up and reclaim that 425 at least. There's a lot of levels in this. Let me see here. You have a longer term now is a 650 and 6 level. See that here, the first move up November 2019, and I have a big wide range. And in between, we're getting big spikes. So look for this to continue to spike on their blockchain news. All right, this is Sosano Pharmacorp ZSAN, float 76 million, market cap 59 million, cash 43 million. Insiders only own 3%, institutions 16%. Enterprise value 41 million, debt 17 million. What do they do? Clinical stage biopharmaceutical company, engages the development of human pharmaceutical products. It provides rapid systemic administration of therapeutics through proprietary intracutaneous microneedle system. What else? It's founded October 2006, headquartered in Fremont, California. 247,000 buys, no sells. Minus 34 million income, 101 million float, no sales listed. Sosano Pharma requests Type A meeting with FDA to review resubmission plans for Tripita new drug application. It was January 4th. See here, what else they have here? Anything here? All right. I don't see no COVID. Let's look for like COVID news. All right, you can see here this was in January 30th, 2015. You've had a reverse stock split and down we go. You can see in the weekly. Down we go. All right, in the daily. So when this went down in 2020, April, bounced. August, big move up to 190. Then this had the failed drug, whatever their that what did I say? The crypto application gap down to 70 cents. Now sometimes when it gap down, you're like, okay, I'm in. But look at this, it gap down again. That can happen, a double gap down. And then they took it right to this little cross, which was about 33 cents. And then it started to move up 50 cents. Big move here on volume. This went to one. Then now back down we go now. So you want this to hold the 70 cents. That's a key line. And then you want this to get back over one and then into the gap. So yeah, draw a line now. We have a trend line here. See this here? Gap, gap, and you go up. And then is this a line across? Is this like an official line on, would you say? You could call that a trend line now. Big gap, big gap. There's a lot of gaps on this. And you want this ultimately not to go below 60. See this low? Low's getting higher. You have the 101 level. So we'll leave this not a line now. It's not really official yet. But yeah, this moves again into the gap. They go to FDA and they said resubmission plans. That'll jump this stock. So watch for this. This is very volatile movement. I expect movement in the future on this too to really get jumping. I'm going to put here like this 175 line, which is really important. See right here? And you get closer here to August. You just went way up to 190, but came back and hold. Can't hold this like 175 and a little bit higher line. So that's a big line longer term. And then this trend line going up is huge right now. All right, so that's it for CSAN. Please subscribe to YouTube. Hit the like button. I have trade ideas referral in my YouTube. Twitter, Mike Frank 007. TikTok, Mike Frank. Instagram, Mike Frank 98. Stock Twits, Mike Cayman Trades. And that's it. We're out for now. Have a good night. Peace.